Alright, I'm going. Alright, this is zwlemon. We are going to be playing Rubesty for the first round of World Cup right now. Of the World Cup. I will be playing for the Slavics, and Rubesty is going to be Japan B. I haven't played an official match in quite a while, you know? So this should be interesting, you know? So we'll do our best here. Looks like it already kind of an interesting board. It looks like we have three... Right off the bat, let's just look at this board real quick. We don't have a village. We do have a village, a bustling village. We have Fairy, we have Bargain. We have Village and Taskmaster. Proc is technically a village. Is this actually a Procession? This is a pretty Procession-heavy game. I imagine it might actually be. Like, you may open Double Urgent, still trying to go for Mercenary here. But this very well could just be a Procession game. Being that it would be really good to turn Skulks into, like, Hunters and Treasurers and stuff, you know? You also can mess with it a little bit by, like, you can Fairy something, and then you can essentially process that thing to make it a smaller, you know? To make it, like, a less size to get something different. So that's a potential thing you can do. I feel like here... Ugh, I don't like opening Double Urchin, but it looks like the best option here. You can also Procession Skulks and this stuff. It's also our only plus buy, so that's something to keep in mind. I think the open is still Double Urgent. You have to go for it. I don't like it, but it seems to be the way it is. They go Skulk. Now, thinking is Skulk preferable to Urchin? I think I'd actually prefer Double Urchin here. Like, you will want Skulk, and then, like, the hexes can be pretty brutal. But I think... Just generally speaking, I think it's going to be better. I think I prefer Double Urchin as opposed to just... also, I don't want Idle here. I think it's Double Urchin, to be honest, as opposed to Skulk. Because I don't want the gold in my deck yet. I'm going to do Double Urchin. Okay. This will probably turn into a Treasurer, I think. Or would you like a Hunter? I actually think we would prefer Hunter here. I think we prefer Hunter to Treasurer. Treasurer would be good for trash and copper. Hunter, we want the cycling. The cycling seems actually very good here. And we want to be seeing, like, a lot of our good cards. I'm going to take a Hunter here. I think that's the preferable. Okay. I get a curse. But I'm not really... It's not the end of the world here, I think. Yeah, okay. So they don't hit their Urchins together. We will likely be hitting Urchin together. They do get a Hunter. That's not terrible. So we do see our stuff together, so that's really good. I want to think I'd be taking Border Guard right now. Being that Border Guard would just be better for cycling and seeing Urchin, you know. Eventually we will want to be seeing Procession here, I think. But for now, I think a Border Guard does seem good. Okay. I may also put Fairy on Hunter here. Border Guard, alright. We see 3, so 3 is going to be very clearly this on Hunter. Yeah. Probably gonna get a hunter here. We will see this urchin, which will be good. Do I want to take... Okay, so this is where it's going to get interesting. Do I want to take a procession here? I think I actually would like a procession at some point in the near future. But I don't know if we're thin enough. It does... So our other option is Skulk, and I don't particularly like Skulk right now right off the bat. And generally, my theory here is that... I don't really want the plus buying gold in my deck if I'm going to be doing procession thingies. I think I do want a procession, though it is going to be a risky play. Alright. Okay. Well... It's not the end of the world. That's not too bad for, like, we can get rid of 2 estates here. We'll be in a good spot. What did they get? They got another hunter, okay. We're going to take a hunter. Position I'm in, I mean, we have a mercenary, they don't, so that's already good. We have stuff thinned. We're in preparation to get Procession kicking off, even if we kind of dud it this turn. I think no matter what we draw, generally speaking, with Urchin, we take a Hunter here. That would seem to be the right play. Okay. Get another Hunter. If I play a Hunter, I can't draw a Procession and whatever else. So I don't want to actually play this. I would rather take another Hunter here. Hopefully. Okay, great. This is a great hand, I think. We don't really even want the Urchin here anyways. So they can become another... This Urchin can become another Procession. Now, the only question here I'm actually not sure about... This is like the only thing I'm not sure about. If I Procession Hunter, we don't have a lot in our deck, right? And I know we want to be playing Procession stuff here. Like, I know that, but like, what's our deck composition? We've gotten 2... So we've trashed all our estates. We have the copper trash here. To pop off this turn, the better choice would be to Procession Hunter, I believe. And that's like going to be the thing. If we Procession Hunter, we have a more likely chance of seeing our mercenary. We'll see some coppers for sure. But we sacrifice the idea of having a Hunter for the rest of the game. But I think the tempo boost is going to be so good. It has to be so good that Procession Hunter here has to be like what the right play is, I think. I do have other Hunters down here as well, so I can pick that up. I actually don't think I don't care about idols here. Just give me... I don't care about idols at all. You can just give me more curse food. I don't think you should ever do that, but like... Just give me more curses for my mercenary to trash. I don't think you're going to do that at all, but, you know. Okay, so here... Ideally, we do draw the curse, but I don't think... It doesn't seem super likely. They get a province. Okay. Interesting choice. I guess... I still think what we're doing makes sense. Are we locked into Procession Hunter? We have to ask ourselves right now. Are we locked into it? Are we running it? I think we do it and get Skulk. Might be actually a really good play here. So, yeah. So if you're Procession Hunter, like we can Procession Hunter, we take Skulk. We have like border guards and like hunters down here. But I also don't really need an urchin. I do need a hunter. Yeah, we go... I think in the long run... If we pop off this turn, it still will be kind of good, so... My take... is I think... that... it's still hard to decide. Ugh, okay. This is a critical decision. I think we might do Hunter here. Like, no joke. I'm gonna choose... Yeah, I'll choose Hunter here. I'm just gonna go for it. Locked in final answer. There isn't really a great final answer here. I'm gonna... You know what? We don't really need the Urchin here that much. So I think I'm actually gonna go Urchin. I think Urchin's the better play. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I think you would rather see Skulk here. So that does seem pretty good. For now. Obviously, take this. We take... I probably could have tried to get a curse there. Okay, that's still pretty solid for a turn. Okay, the misery is going to be good. Now the question becomes to me, what do we want to buy, right? We both have hunters. I could get 2 more for pretty cheap here. And they pretty much guarantee... And that could pretty much guarantee we do draw a deck. We want 1 hunter for sure. So I'm going to already buy it here. We are going to take the hunter. We are going to take the hunter. Do I want another Procession? Is the question to me. Do I want to... I don't want another Skulk. We already have a Skulk, and it's already a good Procession target, I think. I mean, double hunter has its appeals, and I think you're gonna want... In the end, we can easily Procession a hunter into something else. We aren't necessarily gonna get hunters pretty easily later on. So I think double hunter seems to be the right play. Alright. Last hunter. Do I want to put a mercenary into my hand? I think I'd actually rather do a Procession. Okay, so okay. Not an easy decision, obviously. To me. We're gonna have... What do I get for even 3? We can... The idea is we could probably get another Procession, but we run into a problem where it is incredibly dangerous that we do run out of stuff, essentially, you know? We do want a procession, something with plus action. And we can do that with a border guard. Or I think we can do that with a border guard, we do it with a hunter. If we do border guard, we can get a taskmaster, and that actually might be pretty decent here. And we do need a mercenary for sure, but I have to trust. I think I can trust I can draw it up again. So I think what I want to do is I think I take the procession. That seems to be the most right play to me. So yeah, we take the procession. We hunter here. Hunter for border guard. Here. Oh yeah, no, we for sure do the curse. And then could probably be a horn. That's not... Horn's actually not too bad. And I can take a taskmaster here. And here we get rid of these. Here. And now I have a hunter top decked. Even that's pretty good. They get copper. That's... This could very well be a treasurer. I am debating here. This could be a treasurer, and we'll have... We do want that taskmaster, so that would be good. We also can get stuff. Interesting thing, we can also procession a treasure. We can get treasurer stuff to get coppers to trash with our mercenary, you know? So... Do we... I don't think another Skulk seems reasonable here. I do think another procession looks right. What are... Because we do... Yeah, we do want a procession Skulk at some point. So I think I'll actually take one more procession. Alright. Take the gold. I think what I want... It is kind of dangerous to get rid of another hunter here. But I think it's kind of still good. Alright. I think this could be a Skulk. Here. Alright, so now I could take the key here. That's not a terrible play. I think I'd rather take the key. It could be that we kind of make... We did get a treasurer there. Probably take another board. It could be border guard, urchin, province. Right? You also have settlers, but I don't think it's as good. Do probably a border guard. Could do an urchin. With hunter draw, it's more okay to do this, I think. To get a province here. We get... Okay. Great. Here we go. I think I want this urchin here. I think I want this border guard. Get a card for 4 coins. Maybe it's... Do I actually really want another Procession? Probably not. Okay, we're also not going to be able to get... here. Gonna do nothing. If I do get a province... Question is, if I do get a province here... If I get a duchy, I keep... If I get a duchy, I can keep this stuff in... I can keep Taskmaster in play. We have to think about this. If I get a duchy, I keep a Taskmaster in play. If not, we don't. I think we still just... I don't feel like we're going to make a real great, like, Procession deck all the way. So I think I just want to get a province here. And even if I don't get to play this Taskmaster, I think that seems reasonable. And I think I'm going to go with that. I will put the horn on top. All right. I think we get rid of both these golds. Okay, so let's think about what we're doing. Yeah. I think you take Border Guard here. Yeah. Do I probably want an Urchin just for some proc food? I wonder if I take Chase's proc and just like... Here, we just do this. Do I have... Here we go. We're just going to end buys here. Okay, so we kind of... So here what we'll probably have to do is just probably have to... We have to buy a duchy, or we'll have to do something to get some points here. Looks like this one's going to be kind of a long game. I'll probably Well, I do not want to bargain on proc right now. I don't want to bargain with proc right now. That's kind of a big deal. Probably get a treasure or a duchy, maybe? I don't know. Settlers, okay. I see. I might just get a province here. And I know this is going to sound bad. I'm not going to do anything like that. I kind of give it... I have some golds in deck. I think it just is better to kind of play this like money-ish here. Alright, so Bad Omens does nothing here. That's nice. Getting that, trying to keep that in play. You can just take the key here. I think what I want to do is I would like to keep Robin. I think I just want to kind of keep on top of this. Don't really want to... I don't think I really want to build too much more. All right. All right, so here we're gonna take a treasurer here, and I'm just gonna get a border guard, I think. It could be an estate. But I think a border guard sort of makes more sense. You're not hitting crazy numbers here. I don't even think you're hitting double. Yeah. You have to do that probably. Alright. That didn't do a lot. I could take this if you do. There's a possibility we do take the estate here to make the double province a tie. Or okay, we also... Oh, wait, do you have Envy? So I don't think you can hit double without... Yeah, you have Envy. So, like, the likelihood of you hitting double is really low, I think. So I think we would prefer a border guard here. What did I do? I hit it with Envy and Delusion. So, Delusion is not going to be anything. Envy, I have... If I take border guard, I'm taking a risk that you can't hit double because Envy would stop you. But which is one I think I'm going to take. Probably take the key. Okay. So here's what I think here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm actually going to trash this gold to mercenary here. I think it actually makes sense for me to do this. As crazy as this sounds. I think that was the right play. Okay, we take a hunter. If I keep a hunter... Hunter will be top decked here. I want to take treasure and I want to take the key. Here's what I want to do. I want to take the key. I could also take this gold. I do want this gold kind of back. That's actually kind of a problem. I mean, we did get out of a dud there, so that's great. If I take the key... Okay, so take the key and I'm more likely of hitting... I think I'm more likely to hit... Probably next turn. I think we take the gold. We might have to take the gold here. And this is just going to be a province here. Okay, cool. I don't think it's likely to come back at this point. It doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I kind of just felt like we had to keep, like, scoring here. I mean, let's see, can... Luckily, Procession Hunter should work. Really well. I kind of doubt your ability to hit a winning number here. Right. Yeah. Okay, only get a duchy. Yeah, that's... It looks over, but we have to check. Well... I think we put a treasure in hand. Alright. We get a card costing the 4 coins, sure. We take a copper. And this is gonna be game. Sweet. I'm gonna give you GG. Alright. Well, game 1 we won. Great. So now Rubesty will start. Yeah, I don't know. It just turned into, like, using Procession to, like, get some Temple early in the beginning to... I don't know. It's just basically a money game, so you might as well, like... I don't know. We have... This is a... So, yeah, it just became a money game. Do you prefer Spice Merchant, or... Spice Merchant Courtyard makes sense as an open? Probably. Let's look. We have Owl. Man, this is a weird board. I guess you have... Oh, you have Vault Village Green. Man, what a weird board. Okay. You have, like, Vault Village Green's gonna be good. I don't want to... Obviously, I don't want to open it. Is there any plus buy? No. Well, yes, we have Spice Merchant. Spice Merchant's plus buy. But that's it. Spice Merchant's plus buy. We have draw with, like, Owl. Okay, so you can... So, this is gonna be... I don't mind seeing that I have a 4. Congratulations, you know I have a 4. But, I mean, like, Spice Merchant looks good. Spice Merchant looks good. Shepherd looks good. We gotta think about what's better here. Gosh, it's hard to say. Such a weird board. Inspiring Outpost. We have Village and stuff. Okay, a Spice Merchant looks... Spice Merchant does something to your deck. And then later you can... I think Spice Merchant Courtyard is a superior opening to Shepherd Courtyard, because you're at least getting some of this stuff out of your deck. You can later play it for Owl stuff. I think I prefer Spice Merchant Courtyard. That seems to be the correct open for me. So I'm going to go for that. Yeah. Probably going to be a Shepherd now. Could be a... So silver makes sense. I think I want a Shepherd. Okay, makes sense to me. You would do that. Do we play Bandit? Bandit can trash, so Bandit can trash your pasture. I think we want to play with it. But also, when to get all these things is not clear to me at all. I mean, there's, like, good stuff here, but, like, the order you get stuff is, like, really confusing, I think. You can look at... Yeah, Village Green, you want that for sure. I think if I was hitting 4 here... I'm not hitting 4, I'm hitting 3. Did I top deck a copper? No. No. Let's just top deck a Shepherd. We'll get a silver here. Top deck a Shepherd, get a silver, and we'll be... It's probably going to be what our turn looks like. Okay, so we have a Shepherd in deck. They don't. Oh, they're going to do Scholar Village Green stuff. Yeah, that's another option of what you can do here. And I don't even hate it. The weird question is, do you stop here? What's down there? Okay. Well, we have a silver down there. We're not going to hit 4. No matter... Oh, no, we're not going to hit 3 no matter what. I think we do another copper trash here. That would seem reasonable to me. And if I do it for card... Yeah, do it for card action. Makes sense. If it's 4... It's not 4... Which... I am still doing that. Let's top deck this. Okay, now let's think about this. There's a pasture down there. This could honestly be an inspiring outpost. Like, no joke. Because we do want that at some point here. And actually, Scholar Outpost will work well into each other, I think. Question is, when do I want to get it? Now? You know, now doesn't seem bad. We also can wave the owl our way out of it, you know? Right? Let's top deck this copper and take it now. So, I mean, I would not take it now if there wasn't inspiring on it. With inspiring, I think I do take it. So I think I'm going to take it now, yeah. This is like very vibes and feely how I'm playing right now, but it's kind of a weird board. I think we do play village green here. I think we do get a village green. Yeah, we do want a village green at some point. Now will be a fine time for one on a single buy board like this. I think we take a village green. Yeah. Did you have a village green in hand? No. Okay. Alright. Well. I'm gonna do this right here. Probably put the silver on top. I do want another village green. We want to get these going. I do want a village green here. I could do this next turn, or I can do this now for an estate. Because we have Shepherd for draw. If I see anything, though, I could owl it. Is the thing. And I can have actually a pretty decent turn. I'm most likely to see a copper. I'm most likely to see a copper if I do this. Our other option... We could just do bandit? I don't know. So the question is, what do we do with this? If I do it now... If I do it next turn, I can sure we have a good turn next turn, but... We don't really use this to get anything useful. But I don't even know if I want another silver is a thing. And, like, you're most likely to draw a copper. If you draw anything else, it was worth it, sure. For sure. I think I want it... If I want it next turn, then it's... We could do this next turn, and then we take a... Yeah, I mean, next turn actually doesn't seem bad, and we take a courtyard here. Alright, we'll do it next turn and take a courtyard. We'll play it safe. Can do it next turn, yeah. So you do have some draw. You do have some draw going. It's like, I actually do. Your deck is cool, I gotta admit. Yeah, Vault makes sense. To... I don't know, probably a courtyard. Oh, you didn't see an action. That's... I mean, courtyard seems good. You could get an art estate too if you want. Okay, here. I think... I have to do that. Alright. Well, it's going to be a vault here. I could get rid of 2 of these courtyards to draw 1 more card. That'd be kind of wild. I'm doing it. It's okay. We're just gonna do it. We're behind. We really need to see our outpost there. We did not. We certainly did not see our outpost there, and that's not... That doesn't make me the happiest, I would say. But this is the way it goes. So it goes. Okay, so okay, realistically, what are we doing? If we see any action... Well, actually, you know one option we could do? Probably doing this for buy, right? We play this village green now. We play... Well, actually, it really would depend on what we see here as Shepherd. If we see another green card, it might just be better. Okay, this is going to be good for them. Is this their outpost turn? No, it's not. They don't have an outpost in play, I don't think. Okay, so saving grace here, in my opinion. So they do take a bandit. I could just play... Do I play this Vault? Okay, so... If I play the Shepherd, we draw 4. But the odds of seeing our village green pretty low, but we can do it. Yeah, we do need more village greens for sure. I think we just play this Owl. I think we play this as Owl here. Okay, cool. We are going to be okay here. Play. Well, okay, wait, we did see our outpost. So we're kind of okay for the most part here. We'll just take another... We kind of do have to take another village green. Okay. Well... Good news. That is actually great news. Okay. So if I play this here, okay, we play this. We won't get the next turn effect that I oh so love to see, you know? But... Well, actually, we don't want to really discard too... We can't... The problem is if we... The problem is if I discard all this stuff, right? It's all going to be top-decked. So... I would love... Okay, I would love to play... So here's what I would love to do. What if I just put 1? Okay, like, what do I need here? I want to fill it. I want a village green. I do want a bandit here. That's the thing. I want a village green. I do want a bandit. So that cost, in total, I discard 2. Okay, if I discard 2, how much does that get me? That gets me, well, 2. 4, 5, 6, 8. So I need to discard 3. So if I get 3 here... So I discard 3. This comes down to, like, I get 3 money, 5 money, 5 money, 6 money, 7 money, and then 9 money. Yeah, well, we just do this. Village green. I'm gonna play it now. And what I can do... Trash this for coins, buy. Okay, we do a village green here. And we do a bandit here. Okay. Okay, we just do this probably... Can I play this as Owl next turn if I do it? Maybe I can. Maybe it's a possibility. You do get an outpost in play. So you will have a turn next turn, that's for sure. Okay. I could owl. I could owl this right now. I might do it. You know what? I'm gonna do it, man. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Village Scholar Owl. Okay, I get that. I did not know that. I should. Okay, this is gonna be kind of funny. I'm gonna do this. Yes, I'm gonna do it next turn. If I do, can actually discard Village Green and Silver here. Do another one next turn. All right. Okay. Yep, that is exact. 100%. That is actually the 100% the reason why. Okay, so that's actually. Okay. Um. Okay, so I do outpost here. Okay, I could vault here. If I spice merchant, it's our only way of plus buy. What also got put down here? It's like silver. It's like silver estate or something. I don't even remember. Okay, silver like. Yeah, I think there's a silver abandoned down there. So here's what I could do the most inefficient thing I could think of. I did whatever I need to do. Actually, let me undo that. Sorry. Village Green. We're gonna play. We're gonna do that next turn. It's. Alright, so. Do coins buy. We don't see. Okay, so it's like we gotta think about like what we want to do here. We're already out of things to trash for buys, so I mean, like it could be. It could be another state. I mean, the state's likely to get trashed. I do need. Could just be one more state probably, or it could be in our courtyard. Here we go. Alright. Here. Can play. I think there's a gold down there. So I think I play this for now. Well, let's see. Do I? Actually, wait. I think I play this one as an... Might actually play this one as an owl? I could also even be doing like... I'm kind of doing it this way because I think it's kind of over, to be honest. Okay, there was a gold down there. I just didn't see it. Would have been nice to see it, to be honest, but... Oh well. They have the Scholar Village Green game, so they probably do deserve this game if I'm being honest. Things I could have done differently. Did that need to be Village Green Gold? I think we could see Shepherd up soon, but I don't know. I think it makes more sense to me to just trash this estate. Probably trash this estate. Probably trash this, or not trash this. Discard this province and estate. Play this as owl. Alright. I don't want to resign yet, but looking like it should be over. I probably did need... I don't know. I couldn't really live without Shepherd, and I can't really... I needed Shepherd, Village Green, and Bandit. Maybe it just would have been better for me. I think it probably would have just been better for me to get a second Bandit here. Especially if we're trying to, like, get plus buy off Spice Merchant. So, yeah. Here. So... Well... We're gonna owl one, I think. I think I'll just put one as next turn. Yeah, you just probably can run away with this one. You can probably just get, like... Yeah, you can probably have a turn here. Yeah, it's clever with the Village Green, Wave the Owl trick. Did not see that one. See what you get. They get Duchy, okay. Here, I'm gonna Shepherd. Top deck this Bandit. Can probably do this. Alright, so here's what I can do. Can outpost, vault. Okay, actually, how many cards can I draw? Okay, how many cards can we draw here? These are, so none of these village greens are going in. I think I can't really get lower than, I could probably grab one, but I can't really get lower than that. All these village greens can go next turn, I think. So okay, what's the math? There's a gold down there. How much draw do I have? I have plus 12. Actually, let's just not. We're only drawing up all those cards. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh, wait, shoot. Did we? Did that screw it? Did retripping that shuffle screw it up? Man, I might have. Like, I might have wanted to do the other one's next turn. Because I think I screwed that up. I don't think it will matter in the end. Because... Alright. Yeah, it's not going to matter in the end. Here. I actually want another one. Like, no joke, I do want another one. I do want a province. Let's do a courtyard first. I'll put the gold on top. Put this gold on top. Do I just go for a duchy here? No. Here's what I do. Here we go. We should probably be able to hit double. Okay, we should kind of be well, let's look at this. Let's look at what our hands consist of. Could probably just be duchy at a state, probably. That will be... This might just be duchy estate, I think. I think I want duchy estate. And I should have set one aside for next turn. Did I not do that? I might not have. Okay, no, I did. We did. We're gonna be okay. I probably should have been our spice merchant. This game's closer than it could have been, to be real, you know? All things considered. This will probably be a long, drawn-out match. Because neither of us seem to be very fast. I mean, the reality is they would have to dud their next turn, which is unlikely to get a win. You still sort of have to play for that condition. Yeah, you have to play for the condition even if you can't quite, you think it's like probably a 90-95% loss away from this position. Like, you gotta still play for the 10 to 5%, which is fine. Looks... If they can double here, I'm pretty sure it's over. If they can't, then I kind of have a chance, I think. Like, that's... someone could have probably explained to me that my last turn could have probably been, instead of, province estate, it could have probably... Someone could have, like, convinced me that was actually supposed to be a spice merchant. And that probably could have been correct. Even though we have to, like, it's a really ugly state for plus buy here. That probably was right. Oh, wait, they don't do it. They don't do it. They waste all their actions. That means they can only province here. Well, that means we have a shot. Well, they'd have to double here. If they double here, obviously it's over. And maybe they do. That's the thing, maybe they do. I just played with the assumption, like, okay, if you just double here, congratulations. If you can double in, like, either of your turns, it's over, Can you do it here? I mean, we'll see. Probably, I assume here. Just say don't discard. Yeah, like, I kind of figured you could do that. So, I mean, like, I could have resigned there, but I think it was probably good to play it out. I should be first next. I'll gotta give him a BRB. I'll be back. I'll press start game so you can see your starting hand. Alright, I need to go for a sec. Alrighty, we're back. We are back, and we are gonna be... it looks like a Church Steward open looks good to me, I think. A Church Steward looks good. Should not have revealed I had 4, probably. But whatever. I think... I don't... Our plus buy is Courier, Council Room. I think Church Steward looks like a great open, so I think I'm gonna go Church. Do I do Steward first? I think I'll do Steward first. I think a Church looks also pretty good in this situation. I don't hate Bobble either, so I'll take one. Probably take a rice broker here then. Courier, okay. Let's do this. I think we set all this aside. Go for a 5 next turn seems more reasonable to me. I could get our church. But I don't really want one that badly. I could see doing a courier here. Yeah, we'll just set this aside. And I don't really want another bauble at this moment. I think I could actually do this for cards. I think if I do this for cards here, I can top deck a rice broker, which I think seems pretty good. Yeah, I'll do. I would like. I think eventually. I think we do favor top decking. I mean, we have a lot of trashing stuff, but rice broker still seems good. I think next turn we can hit livery. I mean, with livery or top decking, we'll be very strong. But I think it's still early game. We want to be thinning, so a courier could be a next good turn to have. Good thing to get. But I think I want this top decked. Gold. Should get a bauble. I don't really like Swamp Shack. I mean, I'll probably play Swamp Shack here. Because we won't want that at some point. And this could be Swamp Shack probably, and then we could do could be another church. I think we do want the Swamp Shack. Seems most likely to me. Yeah, it could be church, but I don't know. I think Swamp Shack seems fine. I could get a. Okay, what do we want to do here? You know. You know, actually, more baubles doesn't even seem bad. Right. If we do 2 coins, we take a livery. That'll actually be pretty good. We do need that at some point. Wait. I'm sorry. I am sorry. It should be a coin. It should be a coin top decking, I think. Then we take a livery. Okay. We can at least trash this estate. Top deck, they get a livery. Yeah, I clearly want to get rid of this estate. I don't think I want to trigger that. It's probably a courier now. Doesn't sound bad. I don't think. I think courtier doesn't sound bad, and then like, yeah, we'll get a horse off that. We'll get a nice horsey off it, so that's good. I think we do that. Okay, so... Okay, what are we... I kind of want another Swamp Shack, but I do want to top deck this... Whatever horse we get, I want to top deck. So... Whatever horse we get, I want to top deck. I think coin top decking looks pretty good. Especially if we can Rice Broker or something. That'd be awesome. We... Don't want a Swamp Shack? Could want a Swamp Shack, but... No, I don't want a Swamp Shack, I think. I don't think I want that just yet. Here, I think I'm... What I think I would like a livery. I would probably like coin top decking here. And I think what I want this... I think I want this livery already, a second livery, and we can sort of top... The good thing about what we're doing here... We can do livery... That can get top decked. I don't really want to top deck the other livery. So, yeah. Okay, good. We do see... We do see some more stuff. And now we can also... Great thing we can do. We can also trash this copper. But we can Rice Broker this horse. So we can actually get a we can get a lot of draw here, which is really good. And essentially what we can do, if we keep seeing our liveries, we can keep top decking horses, which is going to be great for us, actually. We have a bauble, we have a courtier, we will be able to keep up. Did you hit a pretty buy plus buy this turn? But they're also going to be popping off this turn, so... I want to probably get as many liveries as we can. We want to, because Triumph, we want to build this we kind of want to build. We do want to keep building. We do want to trash that. I do want to trash this horse. We'll probably play this here. This should be probably... Is either buy 3 or buy gold. The thing about buy gold... Okay, here's the thing about buy gold. Buy gold... We need to think about this, because the problem... I'll get way more horses if I do buy gold. But, like, this turn, like, what does it look like? Well, we'd have, like, 10... We shouldn't really be behind here. Oh, also, we have a Tormentor. That's 3. That's actually a good... That is a good courier target. Let's think about this real quick. Okay, so we have... So we Rice Brokered a horse. We've drawn everything. We do have a Steward. Let's think about what we need to do. Okay, so we have... If we do Ox, this Swamp Shacks, we can also, like... If I do buy gold, and then I draw it up, we can get more off it, generally speaking, but I don't know. Should probably be buying gold. Here. This should probably be buy top decking, or like... This should be top decking. It could be buy... What if I did Def? Def card would be a wild play, but I think... Well, we want to actually... Here's the thing. We do want to keep getting the liveries up. No matter what happens, we do need to keep the liveries up here. So I think it has to be at least one livery. I don't think I want that top decked. Can be a church here. This could also be a church, which would be fine. I'm not gonna top deck that. Could have probably got more. When to pull the trigger on Triumph is gonna be also kind of weird. I was thinking about getting a death card there. I don't think I particularly care for that. If we do see a Rice Broker, that would be awesome. Oh, you only get... Okay, you can get some more stuff, I think. I think I want to take just more liveries or something like that. Because Triumph here. Alright. What if I'm gonna play this. Probably do this. Can probably play this for this. Probably do this. I can draw this up. Okay, so we do... Okay, so this is probably going to be by getting gold. All right. All right, I'm going to probably want to take all the liveries. Okay. Is this gonna be like by top decking? Take all of them. Wait. Did I not? Did I actually not? I'm sorry. I didn't actually like top deck these. Okay. Top deck. Top deck. Top deck. I'm not gonna top deck that. I'm gonna continue. Livery. Top deck. Top deck. Top deck. I'm gonna continue. Livery. Okay. Here's... Okay. We're gonna just continue there. You just gotta... Okay, you kind of just have to spam livery because of Triumph. They're probably gonna try to take... The problem is... Okay. The only other problem of what I did is we don't have a lot of buy. We actually might take a council room at some point to give us some plus buy. And that's sort of the other thing about horses is that we can play them for actions, and we can play them with swamp shacks. We can play them as horses. We can play them as like oxes. We can play them with swamp shacks to draw more. And then like the thing we really need now is plus buy more than anything else. We just need to go. Yeah, council room makes sense. How many horses do we play? I think we play at least this. Alright. How much can we... Okay, so, like... We play these horses as... oxes. Okay, if this all goes as oxes... How many horses did I play? Let's see, I have 10 horses, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are my last 2 horses. So, I'm not actually concerned. We should actually take all of them, as much as we can. So, we play one of these as horse. We have both our swamp shacks here. So, we could actually potentially... I don't actually need to draw everything up. We are very terminal heavy right now. Actually, I am so sorry. Can we at least get the 3 draw off of is the question. I can get to 2. I can get to 2 pretty easily. You probably might even take a Tormentor at some point just to make this easier. If I did one more, how many? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I go the 5 actions. Actually, in fact, I can afford to probably play 1 livery as 4 actions here. And that would probably make sense. So if I do that, do 3 liveries. So how many? It should be enough to draw 3 off Swamp Shack. I'm gonna run it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You take buy, gain a gold. Okay. Probably take one of these liveries. And now we just draw all that up. I can probably use 1 here. Does not matter to me. Okay, so here... How many liveries do we have? It's a... Okay. So it's actually a 6-4 split, so it's actually not as much as you would think. Okay, I don't actually want to buy stuff here. I probably want... Okay, you want buy top decking for sure. Okay. So... Ooh. I think this just literally becomes buy spam. Like... Probably gonna continue. Probably top deck. Livery. Okay, we'll take all of them. We'll take all of our precious liveries. Livery. Alright, they're probably going to try to score here. That's what I would do if I were them. You kind of just have to, like, go for it. Do I just... One thing I could potentially do here is just, like, max triumph points. So you just, like, to a point where you could never possibly come back from. That's probably what you might try to do here, I feel like. I mean, so we could get like 18 horses, I think. Yes. Yes, you don't have to do that. You could argue that that counter room should have just been a courtier. This is a strange game. Like, it's gonna be a strange game. It's gonna be a weird board state. I think all I want to do... How many courtiers I have? I have plus buy. I added the 6. Yes, you can set up as many cards as you would like. Here we go. Okay, so now I think what we do want as many liveries in... Okay, I want as many liveries in play as I can have. Oh, we don't have... No, we have to do that. Okay, we're gonna just do this. Here. And now we just... Okay. I'm probably gonna draw one here. Okay. Okay, wait. Let's think about this like this. Is this the time to do it? If I don't do it now, it's okay. If I don't do it now, the game is... They will do it next turn. It is going... It is simply just going to end. Yeah, it's just simply going to end. I'm... Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to play this here. There's just simply not another way to play this, in my opinion. We gotta kind of do it now. Okay, actually, do we... How much money do we have, by the way? We have 28. That should be enough. Should be buy, gain gold. Alright, and we do buy... I think it's... I don't even think we do favor. It's just going to be buy here. How much money do we... At minimum, how much money do we need for a triumph? We need 20... We'll need 25. How much... 21, 24, 25. I think we could set a gold. We can set a gold and a copper aside just to be careful here. And this simply is just going to be coin buy. Simply put... I just cannot afford to give this to you next turn. I just, like, yeah, I just can't afford to give that to you at all. Like, even... Like, I have to take it there. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, cool. And there we go. Alright, 2-1. Yeah, we really didn't have a choice but to just, like, max out there, you know? Stockpile... You mean stockpile picnic? How does that even work? It looks like... I'm actually not even sure. We can receive tribute... Okay, receive tribute. Stockpile is a thing. It's totally a thing. Let's get a stockpile, because almost certain I want it. Do I want it? I don't think we'll be able to receive tribute really quickly at all. Let's do a poet here, I think. Let's get a poet. Yeah, poets makes sense. Like, I want to get supplies, but like, poet will hit everything, and then like, I want to get supplies at some point to see if I can hit receive tribute before panic goes off. But it's not super obvious how exactly I want to do it. So like, would you rather do a stockpile here, or would you rather do a stockpile or supplies here is the question. And I'm not entirely sure. It could be an old map here too. That wouldn't be completely unreasonable. Yeah, like... Werewolf... Good play, I think. Next shuffle will already be at the point where, like... Okay, next shuffle will already be at the point where Panic's gonna come in. Receive tribute's already gonna be, like... hard to hit. Man, I wanted to hit it so bad, dude. But I don't think it's really practical here. I think it's just be better to do the... Did I take an old map? Over stockpile? Maybe, actually. I think I will probably take an old map here. We do want to be playing with, whatchamacallit. Yeah, this will probably be stock. It could be supplies. Could be supplies. Could be, well, like, here's the thing. If we don't get supplies, we just Garrett. If we don't get, I want to get werewolf. But if we don't get it, we lose all, like, receive tribute possibility. But then again, it may be a far-fetched stream in the begin, just to, like, begin already, you know? So, I don't know. I think probably a werewolf is fine, or... We'd have to see stockpile. We have to see all our stockpiles and supplies together to get a receive tribute. Yeah, also just be careful. Someone that's not muted. Yeah, I think a stockpile looks better. God dang it. I'm just gonna take a stock. You know what? I'll take a stockpile. That took longer than it should have. Okay. So, we also technically bottom deck Poe, which was not the best. Think we take Voyage here. They'll take Voyage, yeah. Oh, that gave me an extra copper. That's kind of funny. Guess. Don't think I really want... Yeah, wait. Did that count for this turn? That copper? If you can... Yeah, okay, so I received a copper in their turn. That would be funny if that copper was enough to put me over That would be so funny if that copper was enough to put me over for received tribute, but it was not. I'm gonna do a werewolf, do a stockpile, take a supplies. We're gonna fire this werewolf blind, even though we probably shouldn't. Yeah, you see Voyage, you see Werewolf, you see all those good cards, okay. So... That's a kiln. We kind of do... This werewolf's gonna, like... This werewolf's gonna totally hit Voyage. This is gonna totally hit Voyage, isn't it? Let's see if... Well, you know, I could have been worse. Oh, to be frank, that actually could have been a lot worse. I think I might do... It's probably Throne Room Stockpile. Could be a Poet. Maybe Poet Stockpile. Give us a better chance of hitting good cards. Okay, now can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do the thing? Can we do it? That's gonna make it harder. But I think we can do this. We got a card from Horsey. Here we go, here we go. Yes, we're gonna... That's fine, that's fine. We'll do Stockpile. That will just discard from exile. This will be a copper. And a Receive Tribute! Hooray! Awesome! I am stoked. I am so stoked. Our third room's gonna be what we want. I think we'll want a Poet. We'll probably want a Poet. For like what we... Perhaps we take a Kiln. I'm so happy I got that to hit at least once. Even if I lose this game, which I probably will. Werewolf looks fine. Kiln, I don't think we have enough terminal space in the moment. I'm just going to take another Werewolf. Likely, I would be surprised if they don't get to hit their Receive Tribute. I think they will. Does Panic hit before Stockpile goes in play? I actually haven't... When you play Treasure, +2 buys, and when you discard one from play... Okay, so when you discard one... Because this immediately turns it to Exile. So this never actually gets discarded. So that's like the caveat with that. So you hit Voyage. Again. So yeah, you'll be able to hit it most likely. Yeah, you just take a supplies here, and then you can receive tribute. Sure. Scavenger... Yeah, Scavengers makes sense. It's so sad we didn't actually... So tragic. Well, actually, we would have had to have... What would we have had to line up? Would have been kind of a bit... Can probably just throw this out. We'll take a stockpile. Discard that from exile. I don't think I want a copper yet. I'm just gonna play this. Okay. That's actually kind of good. Maybe not. I mean, generally speaking, the way Panic hit, it's going to favor you, seeing that you got the thin a lot of your coppers first. You can probably do this, play your stockpiles. Okay. I see the vision behind what you want to do with, Kiln. Yeah, you can do supplies here, do not receive tribute, right? I would very much like a distant shore to get rid of this hovel out of my hand. Alright, I get hit with envy. Well, it doesn't really affect that much. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. Gonna get this, take a copper. Now I receive tribute. Wait. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. This is 2 coppers here. Okay, so you take 2 coppers. Yeah, I didn't play supplies. That's why it didn't work out. Here, we can trash this hovel. Great. I do want a throne room. I may take... Do I want to kill him? Yeah, maybe I take a kiln here. Yeah, I'll by. We'll do whatever this does. Doesn't seem to be... Fear doesn't seem to be that impactful at the end of the day. Okay, you can provide throne room with horse. I don't think I'm winning this one. I'm just going to be real with you guys. I think my chances are looking pretty slim. You'll scavenger. You can put something on top. And then maybe you are able to kill something here. Yeah. Okay. No, okay. What? Okay. The scavenger play was well-deserved. This is a well-deserved win. You scavenger and put a throne room on top. Combined with supplies. That always hits. Okay. Okay. Well played. Well played. That is actually good play. That's skilled play. I kind of deserve to lose it for that, you know? Okay. So now you can do 2 receive tributes. Nice. Okay. Luckily, you won't be able to get throne room here. But... generally speaking, it's kind of an interesting board because receive tribute is your main source of gains. Distant shore... Kiln, Poet, Distant Shore. You will have, like, pile... You're gonna have pile control here. So, yeah. Coolio. Okay, so thinking about what this board state is, piles are kind of a little bit like, well, they're not nothing. I mean, all those supplies are going back, but you already have a bunch of throne room scavengers, a lot of good stuff, and you'll be able to kick off a throne room. So that was just honestly, just outplayed there. Yeah, I don't know how many coppers you take here, personally. Here. I'll play Poet first. Alright. Gonna buys. I'm gonna receive tribute. I want a Thurn. I think I want a Throne Room. I'll take my Scavenger. Do I want to kill him? I don't really have... I mean, I could take a kiln. Maybe a Market Square is fine. Does it really matter? I mean, I kind of need to draw, but let's take a Market Square. I don't think I really want any more. Yeah. So you will be drawing more with Necro and with Necro Werewolf. This is one of those games where it's pretty over, but you have to play for the short percentage that you do win. If you do lower... Yeah. If you Throne Room these... You can Throne Room Kiln. You know, now you're like... Now you're probably trying to see if you can get a win here. Setting that up. Yeah, now you have enough actions to do that. You probably should just go for double province here. Oh wait, no, that's enough for a win, I think. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Cool. I'll just... Yeah, I felt like I was losing that one anyways. But it's okay. It's 2-2. I'll give you a GG. Alrighty. Here we go. So now we're player one here. It looks like we want to enlarge. I don't think I'd even like the open that I think looks best to me would be blockade supplies. You may want to do you have buys with Fishmonger. Okay, you have buys with Fishmonger here. You have village with Bandit Camp. Patron can sort of be a village. You can consider. You want to hit Enlarge here because there's a lot of good 2 targets. Attacks don't seem... As far as attacks go, Guardian... I don't know if Guardian actually blocks Barcade. Till then, when another player plays an attack card, it doesn't affect you. Okay. Well, I'm going to use the restroom real quick, but I'll be back. Alright, 2. Amazing, okay. Well, for 2, I would like a supplies. I would prefer it than Guardian. I don't want to open like a 6 or anything. You have the 3/4, you might consider open Guardian. But the 2/5, this clearly, undoubtedly, yeah, the Guardian for Enlarge is going to make sense. I think this is another supplies. So we do bottom deck our Enlarge, which will actually be a pretty bad thing for us. I think I want to block. Very clearly, I think I want to blockade here. Okay, you get a fishmonger. I think I prefer a blockade here. I could actually turn this block. No joke, I might turn this blockade to an Enlarge. I'm like kind of double down on that. No real gold gainers, but yeah, we need to be careful here. I could take a patron. Could even be a conspirator. Could be patron, fishmonger. Yeah, I think fishmonger looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Could be another blockade here. Could actually be a could be a blockade. Take another one. They take a bandit camp. I think. Ugh, what do I do? I think this estate could be a support. Could turn this estate into something I'd like. Perhaps it's a conspirator. A conspirator seems a little early. Is the thing. It could be a blockade. We can turn the blockades into something. Like the bandit camps or something like that. Perhaps. Like, is conspirator like kind of like wait? Is it kind of way too early for conspirator? Could it be a guardian so we hit 5? Doesn't seem clear to me. It could be a supplies here. I mean, I guess a conspirator's fine. Patron could be fine as well. I probably would take a patron first. Maybe a patron first. Yeah. It's better than silver. At the same time, it could just be in our supplies. Just for, like, pacing and stuff. I think I'll take a supplies. Supplies, even at 4, it's just probably going to be alright. I think I just run I think I run a bandit camp next. We're playing this one a little. What did they get? They got a conspirator. Okay. I do think I want an Enlarge at some point. Alright. This is going to be a little bit of a crazy move, but I am going to do it. We haven't been able to hit 5 here. It might just be over. Give me 1 sec. Probably do this just for some better draw. So not particularly great. Our Enlarged bottom deck twice. So I wouldn't say I'm particularly thrilled about that. We need to get in our Enlarge pretty quickly. We need to do this. We will get a lot of... I do need an Enlarge. And I'll probably just take another Guardian here. Probably take another Guardian here. Call it good for now. We'll take supplies. Can probably do this for this. We'll probably eventually we are gonna need. Let's see, what will we need eventually? More conspirators for sure. Alright. We'll at least have conspirator down. We'll draw 5 here. Yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, we were able to open Enlarge, but it, like, bottom decked. Yeah. What do we have here? Well, we can... Well, the good news is I think we can kind of draw here, at least. If we play as Fishmonger for plus buy, right? We play this for plus buy. We can probably just run. I could do one more. I don't think I want a Guardian. I may take a supplies though. It's a lot of freaking supplies. It's a good card, I guess. Sure, we'll take it. I guess we'll take it now. I don't want another Fishmonger. Fishmonger doesn't seem unreasonable, so we'll do. I think I'll take it. I am too tired right now. I'm probably losing this one. They're gonna take another province here. Okay. So they mill. We have enough for a province, so that's cool. We can probably set aside. Set aside a conspirator. And then I can probably turn this guardian. I don't know. If I turn this... If I turn the guardian to a conspirator... I... could actually just turn the guardian to another guardian, which would be funny. Do I want anything else? It's like, well... it would just be another province here. If anything. This is gonna be a weird play doing that, but like we aren't losing on piles here. We keep some stuff out of the next shuffle. It doesn't seem bad. It could have been... I don't see this game going on a ton longer. You get a fishmonger here, right? Now, what do you get off this is the question. You can also ball. You have improve. Oh yeah, if you hit improve, you can enlarge. Can probably enlarge. Probably enlarge this blockade. Is there anything that can do me really? Probably just turn into a duchy right now. Do we... how much? Nine. Let's see, 9. We are short. That is tragic. I would say we just have to... we are short by a little bit. Man, I think... yeah. What do you have in play? Yeah, we can't do that. Scholar is good. You'll probably hit double here. Okay, you got it. Tragic, we're short by 1. Okay. Alright. We have the horse. What does this look like off the bat? Like, no trashing here. Do you actually do miser stuff? It looks like it. You also have Way of the Horse. You see, you don't want to be printing things here. I don't know. It looks like Quarry, Cargo Ship's a fine open. Actually, I think that's probably what I open. Double Cargo Ship, okay. Do I take another Cargo Ship here? Yeah. I think I just put aside another Cargo Ship here, right? It could. I want... Right now, what I'd like to do... I'd like to get a Prince now. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is, like, Way of the Horse stuff. So I need to get this stuff pretty quickly. We need to grab it quick. Shoot. We'd probably need... I'm not thrilled about this, but it's like, okay. So we need... Probably... You probably do actually want, like, Royal Galley Market Square. Probably a Scheme, actually. No, I'd probably prefer Scheme. We need a collection here. We need to get these collections in quickly. Okay. I think I just... Do I just go... Do I just, like, blitz... Do I blitz collections here? Probably, I think. Can't really afford not to. This will be another collection. At some point we figure out... At some point we figure out deck control. But it's like, generally speaking... Cargo ship this. Like, normally I wouldn't play like this, but we don't have much time. Like, we do gotta get these collections here. It could essentially go... This could essentially go on forever. Do I need to actually play both of these for... As, like, horses is a thing? What do we even need? We hit it. The next four we'd have to hit 5, which is not likely. What we'd have to have down there, we'd have to have a, like... I think we have to risk it. I feel like we have to risk it here. We aren't gonna get it, but it's gonna be like 5, 2, 1. It's basically we... Yeah, you should get the last collection here. Alright, so here, like, now we gotta think about how we want to do this. We do have a quarry. And And I think I'd still prefer a market square. I don't know if I even want freaking cargo ship here. Yeah, we do need the prince here. Well, I mean, let's play market square first. Let's play this first. Well, this is basically going to come down to we do need royal galley. Fuck. This... Fuck, dude. Like, this is like the thing. Like, last 2 games just didn't feel like... Like... You just have to, like, rush to, like, see if you can get stuff working, and then, like, it just doesn't, you know? Like, getting prince, like, it's just not getting our freaking prince. Just do it. Here, it's just, like, literally... Like, I literally have to... Okay, I guess good thing here is we can at least get a prince and play this way. We can at least get a prince and play here. Okay, here. We have this we can set aside. Okay. We're gonna cargo ship that. And we can guarantee basically hit it. We basically can guarantee we hit it, and then we just like... I don't know. I do want one of these. I just kind of need to keep going here. We have a points lead at least. And we're going to need a quarry to get... Yeah, we can scheme this. Ugh. And our quarry bottom decks, but I guess I'm happy. No, I'm not really, but I mean, like, we need to get... I should probably play his cargo ship. Okay, we're not gonna get in there, prince, but we do need... Okay. So we can play this. We can play this, and then just, like... What we have to kind of do... We might... This might... Nothing here might even matter, except for getting princes in play. Alright. This is like... This game was stupid, I'm not gonna lie. I have to, like... No. Okay, here's... Wait. Wait, how many would we have to get to win? No, we don't actually... Here's the deal. No, that was the wrong play. I had it... Okay, here's how it's... Actually, we need... No, it's actually... Well, actually... No, it's a thing. It's just not gonna work out here. What is scheme? Scheme is market square. Okay, maybe it's not lost. This game might not be lost here. Let's see, what's being set aside? We have 2 market squares. We have 2 market squares coming in. This print should be a horse. And then it comes down to like finding with Quarry, we can possibly find a way to win this. Despite our bad print shuffles, I think okay, let's see, like that's already lower. Okay. So this card shit comes in. So we can horse this. Here. This. Okay. Okay, that was not entirely the play, but it's like, okay. The vision's still here. Well, actually, let me undo that. We might do this. We lower this. And then this. Here. All right. Motherfucker, dude. Like, straight up, this was bullshit. Okay, this is such... This game was literally bullshit, dude. Just like Princes couldn't collide. This is like... I'm pissed. This is why I hate competing sometimes. Anyways, but it was... GG's. They played well, though. They played well, but it's just stupid. Yeah, I just, like, your stuff doesn't collide. Your stuff doesn't collide, and you have to, like, do all this weird stuff to make it work. I think I could have maybe won it if I played things a little differently, but I'm also a little tired here. It is pretty late. I'll report it. But yeah, I mean... Generally speaking, it's just like this... Yeah, it's like, I think Game 5 and Game 6 is just like, okay, well... It's like, well, you know, our, like... Whatchamacallit, bottom decked. Enlarge bottom decked. Yeah, like, our Enlarge bottom deck there, and then, like... What else? I don't know. It's like... That one is just like... I feel like just the print stuff really collided really quickly, so... I don't know. I'll probably leave here. And just finish my rant. Like, I don't know. And it's like kind of... I kind of like, okay, what could I have done differently? Maybe there's like more careful play that could have kept me up there, but it's just like... It's like, yeah, it's just like what's going to come down. It's kind of just what this game's going to come down to, you know? Like, just like bad shuffles and stuff. I mean, I'll have to look back and see what I could have done. But yeah, man, it's just like... I maybe could have been more careful, and I maybe had to take more risk of, like, playing my market squares last game. Playing with plus buy, but, like... Or maybe I had to play him as horse. Maybe it's the other way around. I need to play him as horse and like keep piles like kind of high. I shouldn't have probably lowered market square, but it's just like I do like the quarry open personally. It's just like it just doesn't feel like stuff lined up, and like that's sort of like the frustration in this game. It's just like sometimes your stuff just like doesn't line up, and that causes you to lose. But yeah, okay, all right. I'm done whining here, but. Yeah, I'll have to look back, see if I could have done anything differently. They're obviously a really good player, so, some of you respected, but yeah. Yeah, good. GG, Rubesty. I'll upload this later, later sometime, but yeah. Alright, I'm zwlemon signing off.